It's time for camp! Welcome back to Loren the Amazon Princess. I am RPGatWill. RPGs are my game. And fun is the game. Yeah. Let's talk to Loren some. Do you think we can trust Applemesho? I rarely trust anyone I've just met, but the Archwizard does unsettle me more than usual. Are you fearful of magic? I'm comfortable with magic, but he's a very important wizard to the Empire, which means he'll always have their agenda in mind. What I fear most is he'll try to use me as puppets for his nation's schemes. I don't like being used. Neither do I. But we're bound to him for now. And it infuriates me to know my mother is out there somewhere, but I am trudging through the snow by his orders. We would not have been in that jail if that creature had not made us look like murderers. I will make sure that goblin dies particularly slowly. This one. I have my own plan for him after you're done. I cannot wait to get my hands on any demon after this. I have half a mind to charge into the Everburn Mountains after finding Mother. May I come too? If you can keep up with me. I will try my best. You mentioned before that your mother was very private. Were you close to her? That's a very personal question. Ah, yes, mistress. She is the queen. She was busy. Of course she would not have time to confide in me. I am her kin, so I must be taught to be strong. Babes who need coddling are weak. She has made me a very strong person, and I have no regrets. And you did not need a mother as well? I had been told that my mother was a respected Amazon scout. No, ma'am. And it shows. You're the stronger for it. I don't think family ties weaken us. I believe they give us ultimate strength. For you, maybe. Not for Amazons. Talkie. Let's talk to Weirdo Draco. You call yourself a fire mage, but why not practice the other elements as well? They're no fun. Fire is what's fun. Any particular reason why? Fire's warm and cozy, also deadly and unpredictable and pretty to look at. And you can do this! Boosh! Did that explain everything? You left out dragons. Right, yes, I liked to pretend to be a dragon when I was a boy. Rawr and such. I have to know something. Why did you follow Loren and me to Grimoire after we saved you? Follow you? Follow, he says! Follow indeed! Oh yes, I followed you. And? You two obviously weren't from the Empire, but you were heading straight for the biggest city. And what happened was totally what I thought would happen. You were worried about us. Why didn't you just warn us? Hey, you didn't want me around, remember? I'm sure you could have at least mentioned it without earning Loren's complete wrath. That's not all anyway. I liked you guys. You didn't... Well, you knew I was part elf and didn't care. I don't understand. Is that very peculiar? Well, yeah. You were a human in Empire territory. I was surprised. I wasn't dragged to jail. What? Why? It's the Empire's favorite pastime. That's really horrible. Yeah, but when I'm with you guys, I don't really fear all that stuff. That old guy is a bit seedy, don't you think? Applemesho. Why? He's got those eyes, the mean ones. He keeps staring me down. Is he? I hadn't noticed. Well, I do. It's the look all imperialists give me. It's like they can just sense the elf in me. Like that's a big deal or something. You're probably just imagining things. I really wish I was, you know. He's looking at me right now, see? Now we get to talk to Dora. Dora, you said you could get us out of jail. I know! Sheesh! Haven't you made me feel awful enough already? I'm not trying to make you feel bad, I just want answers. I want to know if I can ever trust you again. Look, okay, I totally thought I could get us out of there. I've done it loads of times, I wasn't lying to you. I know you weren't lying, I just think you shouldn't make promises you can't keep anymore. That puts us and Loren's mother in danger. If I don't take your words on things in the future, you know why. Oh, please don't be like that. They put us in a weird cell with a weird lock, so I couldn't pick it. Your entire plan was just to pick the lock. And I was going to sneak you guys out. You may be small, but the rest of us aren't. If I could take it back, I would. Sorry and stuff. We're here now, not in jail. Can we move on now? So, is it true that big lady is a princess? Yes, the Amazons in the west. Wow. Does she live in a big glittery castle, lots of gold and such? Not particularly. The citadel's made of stone. The royals prize fur and pet above weak metals. Weak! Gold and silver are precious metals. They're pretty and sell for tons of coin. Yeah, but Amazons have no use for a metal that they can't make a weapon out of. Gold is rather soft. I guess that's true. How boring. So it's just all about war with her then. Friendly. More or less. That's how her culture is. Strength is their highest virtue. Ah, I see. I guess she ain't like a princess that I was imagining. I suppose not, but she's a powerful ally. That's true and all. But would she still be able to give me a fancy reward? Amazons make excellent bows. I think she'd give you one of their bests. A new bow? I think I'd actually like that. Okay, sounds good to me. Well, that's just my guess. When you said you couldn't leave Grimoire because of your job, you never said what your job was. Oh yeah, I suppose not. Well, what's the job you left behind? Nothing really, just transporting goods. I was a transporter. Aren't you a little small to carry much? I've carried stuff twice my size, but I usually just carry really important things, so it's not too much to handle at all. I'm confused. What exactly did you transport? Just things, pretty things, shiny things, expensive things. And where did you transport them to? My home? Dora, did people know you were taking their stuff? Look, I know it sounds bad, but it's not. I ain't a thief or anything. It's just business and collecting stuff. Really cool stuff, no matter where it is. What? If there was a cool vase in some ruins, no one great huffity about research and taking it. If it's someone else's property, it's not yours. I knew I shouldn't have told you anything. You are human, correct? You do not look like a child of the Amazons. Half Amazon. You look full-blooded. Odd. My father was an Empire soldier. What? How did that even come to pass? That is unheard of. You can apply for citizenship when we are next in Grimoire and file a grievance against these Amazons. Their behavior has gone unchecked for too long. What do you mean by that? You just informed me that the Amazons have imprisoned a man, and it is unfortunate that it has waited this long to come to light. I wonder how many more soldiers we have lost to them. Forceful. If your desire is to battle the Amazons, you will have to go through me first. Pardon? You'd stand up for your enslavers. My family is from the Citadel. I was not enslaved. This is my way of life. Don't force your Empire rules onto me, old man. I see. You are confused and a lost cause. It is your freedom to throw away. Fuck you! I get to hang around taller women that kick ass. I have a query for you. Yes, sir. Tell me about that one. Draco? He's a fire mage we found on our way to Grimoire. The Elvish word for drake, grimoire. What are you saying? You're an arch-wizard. What does that mean? You ask the most insultingly simple questions I have ever been subjected to. But I do recognize you are not from the Empire, so I will help eradicate your ignorance. I am a member of the Council in Grimoire, which is the head of the government for the entire Empire. I represent the Wizards Guild, and therefore all of wizardry. So you're the best wizard. I believe you will find that quite subjective. I'm going to joke at you because you're an asshole. So, no. You're trying my patience. I have more important people to be involved with if you don't mind. You're a fucking jackass. I hate you. I like fucking Draco more than you. Draco at least has a sense of humor. Jackass. Alright. That was fun. Let's go. To Mount Kronos! Woo! The party was already well into their journey. The terrain was difficult to navigate, but made easier with the help of their new companion. Along the way, they were surprised to find an overturned cart right in their path. Who left this here? Hold! Show yourself! Dangerous-looking dwarf. Stay away, the lot of you! You'll never get your hands on these goods! Friendly. We cannot just leave him here, Your Highness. He looks like he's been out here for days. I can handle myself! Stay away from my cat! He wants us to leave him. It looks like he's starving. Please, I beg of you, help him. Drink. What is your name, dwarf? Ramos! Haven't you had any water? Just mead. Lots of it. You're a merchant, aren't you? Aye, at least I used to be until my blasted wagon lost its wheel. Not much of anything now. Don't say that. You're still going to be an amazing merchant when you get back. Aye. Are there any goods we can purchase from you? We have a long trip ahead of us, and we may restore your merchant's honor yet. Of course I got goods to sell! Just take a look! Okay, let's start with our friend here. That's a two-handed, 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 one-handed, and one-handed. Oh, this is a good one, though. I would like to purchase this. Oh, I don't really have that much gold, though, so I gotta be careful about what I choose, huh? Let's open our inventory. Do I have... No. Okay. Weapons. What is this? Okay. Okay. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Anyway. Here's the Staff of Storms, which might be a good one for him. What has he got? What is this? Damage 3, Magic 1, Speed 1. Turn. What is this? Damage 8. There we go. That's better than what he had before. What are we looking at here? Oh, there's leather armor. Right. 4, 12. Can I quit this? Defense 11. Defense 12. Okay. And then, what do you go? That's defense 17. Okay. 11. Defense 6. Really not gonna like this Archmage jackass. Okay, close it. And now I want to sell this. Okay. And I'll sell these. And I'll sell this. Okay. Actually, hang on, I might still need my... God damn it, I might need my sharp bow. I'm an idiot. Tempered longsword, standard short sword. Oops. How do I standard? There we go. Got it. Okay. He is quite the merchant, yes, indeed. Indeedly. I don't have much gold left, do I? Yep. A shattered resist is pretty nice. Go. Close it. And I am out of stuff. So, thanks, Mr. Dwarf Guy. Okay. Romus regained a colorful disposition and happily showed the party his goods. After a few purchases, he seemed not only happier, but healthier. He still couldn't keep his eyes off Dora, however. Thank you very much. It's the least we could do. Bandits attacked me. And I didn't know what to do. I couldn't just leave my cot in the middle of nowhere. Those are just things. You risk your life for material possessions? Being a merchant's all I've known, lady. With that axe, I would assume you know something of battle, too. Ah, this old thing. We've been together a long time. If you know how to use that axe, then we may require your services. We can pay, of course. Pay? After what you just did for me, I'm following you guys to the end of the world. That's the spirit. I agree. Dwarves are a powerful people and would be wise to have by our side. Will you join us, Romus? You couldn't keep me away. Then it's settled. Your help in retrieving the sword will be valuable indeed. We got Ramis. Yay! At their quest to retrieve an ancient sword in return for their freedom. He seemed to hang on to her every word. Never doubted Ramis for a moment. I knew I could trust him even if we had just met. I knew it because I could tell he had fallen in love with Dora at first sight. Love is what makes heroes of us all. Ding. While ascending the mountain, they heard the haunting calls of orcs in the distance. They could not believe that such creatures roosted in these hills, but they kept their eyes open. Did you see that? See what? I thought I saw something over in that patch of snow. I saw nothing. I suppose you're still jumpy from the... Whoa! Well, hello there. Fire! Paralyze! Fireball!
I hope this is slightly uncomfortable.
And down you go!
And make haste.
Whew! Ha ha! Knew I saw something! Your dwarf eyes are proving useful. What about my dwarf eyes? They're always on somebody else's things! Thanks, Draco. The party wound down as the sun set, and they set up camp. They were sore from their many battles, and tired from the endless walking. They huddled close around the campfire on account of how chilly the air was that night. Everyone, that was, except for Draco. Your firemate, where is he? He has been acting odd since the very beginning. What are you implying? A man who acts the way that he does is hiding something. He could be a spy, perhaps. That man, a spy? Who would ever hire that fool? Elder Druid Mirth is apt to hire fools. And foolery is a clever disguise. You do well not to forget that all are not as they seem. Draco! No, he may be silly, but he's not. He couldn't be.
Not spies in this territory, though. Elves don't let any Imperial humans walk around the territory, so the Empire has to hire elves to survive for them. Other way around, too.
Draco isn't human. He's a half-elf.
I knew that he was not to be trusted.
Why? Simply because he is part elf? Not all elves are untrustworthy.
That has yet to be seen.
What's the standing ovation for? I just needed to drain the lizard.
This is why you hide your ears behind your hair.
What?
You mean to hide your part elf from the Empire?
What is this all about? Did I forget something?
Confess your true intentions at once, or I shall use magic to draw them out of you.
Why don't you trust him? He has fought with us bravely for all this time. I see no reason to fear him, honestly. Do not forget how he followed us before he was even a member of our party. That was what, Firestarter? The actions of a spy? What is that awful noise?
Shadow men! Stay behind me! I'll protect you!
Shadow creatures! Let's do it. Fireball! Whoops. Oh!
Some things never change.
Woo! Victory! Ooh, we got some level ups going around here. Draco is gonna level up. Dual wheel number 2! Woo! We just got a lot of things I can sell. Hooray! I like that.
They huffed and caught their breaths.
Jumping caterpillars! How many times do I have to say you're wrong about me? Get these things off me, they hurt my eyes! Just how long has the Empire hated elves so that they need to imprison them on sight? It's the same for dwarves, but he's right. The elves do get trouble every day from you folk. This is true. Your suspicion of Draco merely because he is part elf. I didn't ask to be born with pointy ears. I wanted to be born a dragon, actually. When called, someone called these creatures to us. He must have done it. Shadowmen follow the call of their master's crystal. Does he own one? They're mighty rare. Such as things. Careful with that! Bless my beard. Draco! You really are! What? Sir, no! I do not think Loren is attractive. This unforgivable rat! No, the crystal! Show it to him! Who gave you this crystal? Oh, shiny thing. Who gave you this? Who hired you? Druid Moth? Out with it! No one hired me.
It's impossible. Are you not an agent, but a direct enemy of one of us here?
Enemy? I want to be your friend. Can I have the shiny rock? It's so shiny. I don't think he knew he had it. Has your magic failed, old mate, or does he speak the truth?
Do you mean this party any ill will?
Oh, I like you guys, even though Loren's a meanie. Rat! What just happened? Ugh, my head hurts. We found this crystal in your belongings. Mine? Are you sure? I've never seen that before in my life.
Someone wants to cause a war.
Slipping that stone into a party traveling into elven territories was a conscious decision on someone's part to start a war. A war over a stone. It is not the crystal that offends. If these shadow men had arrived while we were in Elven Town, we all would have been killed as spies. I'm the Archwizard of the Council of Elders of Grimoire. They would take that personally and declare war. We are fortunate that this attack came when it did. We were just attacked, so I do not consider this fortunate in any way. Whatever tensions may be between humans and elves is not my concern. So I'm not even going to get an apology. I think my forehead's starting to swell.
Being cautious is the only trait that keeps you alive.
I'll apologize for the pump on your head and nothing more. You brought this upon us whether you know it or not. You let your guard down yet again and let someone sneak something into your bag. We've lost our chance to sleep thanks to you, and now must press on. Already, we've just set up camp. We'd risk more shadow creatures if we were to stay. Move out. Yes, Your Highness. Loren had been a cold-hearted woman in the beginning, but I remember her now. It's hard not to think of her as a completely different person. See you next time, everybody!
Hey, this is RPGatWill. I hope you liked this episode of Loren the Amazon Princess. If you want to check out some of my other material, you can click on my channel link below, or you can even subscribe if you'd like. I like to do some silly songs on the side, along with my RPG work. If you want to see some more group-oriented stuff, there's another channel called Gaming Idiots TV that I take part in. That's where we do all our group stuff, so I'll provide a link below if you want to check it out there. See you next time.